to come out. So this is the front yard. I'm on the front porch. The rain is trying to stop. The sun's trying to come out. This is the heart wreath that she is taking because it belonged to her grandmother. Again, this is the front porch, and very little rain has gotten on this porch, mainly on the edge. Walking inside, you can see the shine on the hardwood floors. Front door. The mini split is set on 76, and I'm cold. This is a cute little sitting area here behind where she has the sofa. My recommendation, if you like to read, is move the sofa and make that a reading nook, because that light that's there can easily be turned off. I'm going to do that for you. I just think that's a quaint little spot. So we keep going. That's all beadboard paneling. It's kind of a grayish brown tint. Excellent condition. It's got the grooves in it. It's not what I would call paneling. It's literally beadboard. You can see the beads. I'm walking into the front bedroom. That is a full-size bed. I feel like you can easily put a queen. You could put a king, but I know a queen would easily work. She has a chest of drawers here, plenty of room on either side. She's an artist, so you'll see things that are kind of artsy. But there's a basket over in the corner. I would assume that's for the Airbnb guests to put dirty clothes, or you could fold up a blanket or another nightstand. So this is the rest of the bedroom. You can easily walk around. There's plenty of room. This is that lamp in the corner that we were talking about. The color may look different. By the way, if you get this and you don't want that lamp, I'll buy it from you, because I'll collect birds for my granddaughter. And if you notice, this is a birdhouse table. So we're back over here. This is the closet with nice knobs. It's got the original wainscoting. It's not huge, but it's sufficient. And she also has damp rid bags hanging in here, and there's nothing. It's not doing anything. There's two cabinets up top for storage, and neither one of us can get this baby open. I'm not strong nor tall enough, but you can see back behind that there is space for things. So I'll have to get her husband to get that open for me. But if somebody used this as a bedroom, between that and a chest of drawers.
It's just painted.
It's painted? Oh, I see. I'm just not strong enough to get it. Or I would probably be strong enough if I was taller. So this goes back to that living room, and then that door shuts. And then there's a door going into the bathroom, which I sent you tons of pictures there, but I want to give you a video. So there's that window. And then this is the vent. The vent is in that light. So you have that. You have the light above the shower. Try and turn them all off. So those are your lights in the bathroom. Then you walk into what I would call the primary bedroom. This is also a full-size bed. There's no nightstand over there, but there's room. Plenty of room. There's an outlet here if you need to plug in a lamp, plus an outlet there. If you go back, you can see there's the mini split. It's not even on. You don't need it. This house right now, if I was home, I would just have the front room one on and the fans. So this is the storage closet that she kept locked before Airbnb. It's now unlocked, and you can see some things in there that gives you an idea of how well it's insulated and how they built in the tub. You got your PEX pipe. You got your ventilation for the mini split. And as you can see, they've even got vinyl flooring down there to protect the flooring. So very well maintained home. There's a light for it. I just turned it out. That would have to be changed to a doorknob if you want access to it. Pretty doorknobs here. Then you have the chest of drawers here. You could easily put a dresser with a mirror over it. And then this carving, she is taking, this wood carving. Now, I will tell you, if you want something similar, I bought one at a garage sale. So those are easy to find or make. But if you don't, he's talking about making around here a closet, which would be very easy to do according to Eddie, and I think it would be too, and I would still keep this beam because I love the accent of the beam. So then you have that for some storage, but he said he'd come on out and do a closet. And I think you have plenty of room if you come from this area over to here, and then you still have this beam for looks. If you want to go all the way and cover up the beam, you're welcome to do that too, because you've got this big bedroom. There's a nightstand there, and then it goes around. You're going to get Eddie in a picture. But you got all this sitting area right here. I don't think he minded. If you want to sit and drink coffee or read, but you have extra space. And then here's the remote for the mini split so that you would have somewhere to put it. If you make this curve here, those are the two prints she's keeping. So there's one more item that she's keeping, and I'll show that to you. And then this, of course, is the the sliding glass doors. Opens very well. I had Eddie do it himself so he'd see. And then that's the laundry room. And as you can see from the rain, it did not get anywhere except on the deck. We were standing out there talking to you, so it's high and dry. And these are room darkening curtains, which I have those in my house. And if I close them all the way, I have no light. No light in my bedroom for when it's time to sleep. He just said you don't sleep, so we'll get rid of the curtains.
She gets 3 hours of sleep.
3 hours? Oh, Rhonda, you gotta get some more sleep than that. So we're gonna go back, and we're going to go from the bedroom to the living room. And as you can see, the living room is quite large. You've got the sofa, and you have a love seat, which is a little bit bigger than normal, which you still have room for other furniture if you need it or want it. You still have the beadboard all the way around. And then here's the TV and the gorgeous piece that it's on. And then she's got 2 blankets tucked in there.
I do like that.
I like that piece too. Then there's your mini split, which I'm standing right by it. I don't hear a noise. It is blowing on me, but there's no noise whatsoever. So back over here is your dining area. Don't necessarily think you have to have it because you have bar stools here with Eddie. I guess he'll come visit. There's another print, and then 2 lights there, and then granite all the way around. There's a Keurig, and then underneath is a coffee pot. There's your microwave, your back door to the porch, your refrigerator, and then this is ample storage for what I would call a pantry. She has glasses and dishware in there, but I would use it as a pantry. So easy there for access for food. Then she has this built in, because this is a craftsman style home, as you can see by the beams. Then you have all this storage. She has the baskets. I've had clients before use those baskets like that in a pantry for onions or apples or whatever. But you could do that in 1 or 2, and then maybe some cookbooks or your trinkets or whatever you want to put there. I mean, you don't have to put anything, but I think it's cute. He's saying you're not going to do anything there. I'll come over and help you decorate. I don't live too terribly far from here. Nice refrigerator, spotless. Like I said, I know the lady that owns it, and she is meticulous. Never been in her own personal house, but I bet I could eat off her floors. So this is the living room. This is the kitchen one more time. Very nice light there. You can see the copper finish. More cabinets. They open well. And then I love, love, love this light. I'm going to turn it out so you can see what it looks like out. I said I'm pulling the wrong one. It's what I call a seated glass. And I love it. I have seated glass in 2 of my bathrooms. So it is a move-in ready home. I'm gonna do the back porch real quick. I took lots of pictures so you could see the landscaping, but I want you to see this. Okay, the rain is gone. There's a little thunder, but that might be because it's out past. You can see there's a neighbor to the right, but you can't really see them. They have a very nice house, and I think they have a pool. And then there's a neighbor back there. And that's all you're going to have right here till you go further down the road. If you stay on this road, it curves around and you're right in front of the country club. If you go the opposite direction, you're going to be on what they call Graybow Road, and that'll take you into town by Blankenship. So that's my video. If you have any questions, call me. I will text you to give me your email address because it's so large. I'm probably going to need to email it to you. It's just over a 10-minute video. But anyway, give me a holler and I'll help you any way I can. Thank you.